Good rainy day in the desert, my friends. Sparkle here. Say, it's almost 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon and it's been raining all day in the desert. So therefore I had to put an overhead light on. So I hope there's not too much shadows, but it's really dark in here. So I wanted to come here today because Robin over at Daisy Journal Company has this delightful winter beauty kit, and it's a free 25-page kit. Friends, it is gorgeous. Okay, I'll leave the link for her channel. You just have to sign up for her email, and every month she comes out with a kit. That that is such a blessing. I mean, I don't deserve that free kit, but I'm certainly blessed to have it, and I'm going to use it. So I'm going to show you before I cut into it. These are some of the pages. I have not printed everything, okay? Just what I thought I'm going to use today. So look at that. Just the details and the colors. So pretty. Looks like snow in the background. Look at this. There's my little cottage in the woods in another time and place. And, oops, this little fella was getting out of hand. Look, he's singing and there's little hearts, little cardinal. Whenever I see cardinals, I think of my parents who have gone to heaven, and my dad loved cardinals. And here's a deer. When I see deer, I think of my son and grandsons in Wisconsin. They go deer hunting, and they just came back. And my daughter-in-law even went this year. So that reminds me of my family in Wisconsin. So beautiful, Robin. And then here's some, sorry, not a good judge of character. Little red flowers. That's what I'm going to call them, with some snow coming down. Oh, look. There's a great snowfall at the cottage, and there's some writing here. So pretty. And here's another beautiful flower image, just very softly ingrained in the paper there. Very sweet. Okay, so those are the pages I'm going to use for my project. And then there were two sheets of these strips, and I printed them on a sticky back paper so that I could use them maybe for like some washi. Cut them up. That'd be very pretty. There's some some icicles and some snow, big snowdrops. Pretty, very pretty. And then here's some cutouts. These tags are going to come in handy, and they're the perfect size for my project. I already checked, but I like that. Almost looks like he's howling at the moon, but I think that's where he's supposed to put in a ribbon or something. And these are also very delicate and cute, little tabs or tags. There's a white owl, Christmas owl, a squirrel, a little cottage and a wagon. Aww, so pretty. And some little circles we can use for tabs or something. And here's some maybe belly bands, I'm thinking. I love this. Look I printed these on cardstock, and I should have printed them on designer paper so I could tear them. But I'll try to cut them pretty close to that. But there's an image of a woman, and it almost looks like she's looking through the ice. And there's some birds with some writing. There's a gentleman and a lady, and just a snow scene. Very pretty, Robin. And of course we get some words. From snowman to earmuffs. Into the winter woods I go, says the big wolf. The ice glistens like my heart. Aww. And then here's some pockets. And these I thought maybe I'll make some clusters, add some things to them. So that is the kit. That's the Winter Beauty Kit from Robin. And I'm going to take, I have a video below. I'll try to put the link in there if I remember. From, I believe it was Leslie from 507. and she made these journals, and I made a couple, and they're flippy flop journals with envelopes. So yeah, they open up, and we're gonna have a journal here, a journal here, and you close it, and we'll put a journal here. So I'm not going to show you these folds because I just made a couple ahead of time last time, but there is a video below and you can check that out, okay? But what I did was these were kind of tall, and I just wanted to use my 8.5 by 11 paper. When I print, I can print, I did not print these both sides, but I can print the whole page with no borders. So for when I'm putting my insides in, I wanted to just use the paper as it is because it'll just going to fit in here nicely for my pages. Okay, so I just cut it down. These are basically the standard envelopes that I have, the size I have that I get from church where I work. So I just put it on the guillotine and cut. I cut a 1/2 inch here and a 1/2 inch here. Okay. Then I inked everything to save time. You don't have to, but I did. And then I'm going to show you how I plan out my papers. I'll show you a couple tips of things that I do just to save some time. So this is all assembled. It's all glued. I'm going to seal this and open this so we'll have a top flap here. In fact, I should open that now so I don't forget. So now's a good time just to make sure everything is tied down or glued down so you don't have anything dangling or anything like that. Okay, so then this will be a pocket, and this will be glued down. Just a tiny drop there. Okay, so we'll glue that down. And this is going to be a side pocket. Oh yeah, that's going to be a pocket. I don't need to cover that piece. I forgot. So let's glue this down here. And down on the bottom. So I number my pages, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 we don't need because I forgot this is a pocket, okay? This is 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, I'm just checking my edges right now. And you flip it over. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, and then what I do is I reinforce. First of all, I want to have 3 signatures. So let me get it all folded. Okay, so this is going to open. I'm not going to put a signature here, okay? I'm just going to use a tuck spot, and there'll be a tuck spot here. So there will be a signature here. So I just mark it with a mark for me. There's a signature here, and then I want to put a signature here on the back, okay? So well, I don't know where my pen is already. I lost something. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there's there, there, and then when you turn it over, here. So that's where my signatures are going to go. So what I want to do now is take my medical tape, and that's just what I use because it's clear. Well, this is a new brand. I hope it's okay. It's a paper tape, and I like to, personally, I like to just go over my seams before I put my paper down. I have to be careful. I have Christmas music playing in the background, but it's coming off of my main computer, which is across the room. But yesterday I got flagged on my video for a copyright, but they said it wasn't. It was just like a warning. They didn't really discipline me or anything, so I have to be careful. It's not on this computer where I'm videoing, but it is in my room, if that makes sense. So I want to be careful because I don't want to get kicked off here. Every now and then I think, maybe I won't do videos because I don't know. I don't know if people like my videos or not, but then I get a really nice comment and I'm really blessed then, and I say, well, I should do them. So I think I'm going to, because it's just paper, I'm going to do all the seams. And you can see it doesn't show. Okay. It even picks up the ink that I already put down. Sometimes I don't ink them until I put the tape down, but I know some people will use washi or fabric, but I don't want a lot of bulk because the signatures will have enough bulk in them. You know what I'm saying? This one's got a little wrinkle. Let's see if I can get that wrinkle out. Well, you know what? It's not going to matter. So I just want to make sure that they all fold. And I don't have to do both sides, okay? Just one side. That one's okay. That's reinforced by the envelope. Let's just look here and see if anything, yeah, just because there's so many layers here, let's just put a piece here. Yeah. I get enough owies and stuff that I'm always getting medical tape, so that's my tip of the day, my friends. Because sometimes when I use washi, I'm not a big fan. I always have to add glue to it as well. And sometimes I'm just too lazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is unreal that it's December 3rd, and it's raining in the desert. We almost never get rain in the winter. So it's very cool, actually. All right, so that's going to bug me, so I'm going to cut this piece off that's sticking up. And that's how Sparkle took care of that situation. All right, so in, back, and down. Okay, so it all looks good. Got my pages numbered. Then what I did was, to save time, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I have got to get the tape off my fingers. I took my paper and I marked on the back, like I got to get this, I can't have anything stuck to my finger with the infection because we don't know what it is. It's still active. Okay, so I wanted this bird here to put here. So what I do is I go through my paper now. I've already done this. And I said that was page 1. And then I put a 1 back here. Okay? And this one says page 12. So here's page 12. And this will go here. So now that's why I cut my book So these pages will just fit here. Okay? So I just have to, cut on the sides. So there won't be a lot of, I'm going to just leave a little lip. And tell me I don't have a pencil. This isn't really a pencil, but it'll do. So I want that. So I'm going to just go in a little bit here. And a little bit here. So there. And so I would take this then and cut. Now I'm going to use my cutter. I'm not going to tear, but you could use your tear ruler. And there. And just take your time. And so, oops, I didn't see where this is the short envelope, so I need to make another cut. But so this is what I'll do now. I have all my pages numbered, so I'm going to go off camera real quick. And, oops, I don't know what's wrong with my cutter here. It's acting up weird. I must have something stuck. I'll have to go look at it. Okay, so then that'll go here. Okay, so I might take some paper clips and just pin this on here for now. Okay, and then I'll go to page 2. So I just look on the back, and here's what I had for page 2. So I'll put that here, and I'll do the same thing. I'll there, and there. Let's see what's wrong with this. There must have been something in the track. Okay. So we'll go this way first. That's oh no, something's wrong. Something's wrong. I can't have my paper being chopped up like that. I might have to use a tear ruler. I might just use the tear ruler. Because I don't know why this is doing that. Now I'm nervous. I've never had problems with my cutter before. All right, so this will go here. Okay, and I can cover that later, but I'm not happy that that's doing that. So then I look for page 3. That's probably over here. And see, I just like that they fit now, pretty much. Okay. So that's going to go there. And just need, it doesn't look, that doesn't even look straight. What is my problem, my friends? All right, well, we certainly have an issue here. Why is it doing that? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to step away and cut this off camera. I'm not freaking out so much. Okay. So I'll be back shortly. Thank you. Okay, so this is what we have now. And this is how I like to do it, but you certainly could just cut and glue on, but I like to see that overview. Make sure that I like how everything flows when it's together. So let's open this up. And what I did here was I tried to match my patterns. At one time I put both of my pages in here, like as a whole page, and I did not like that look. I did not like that look in the seam here. So I just, was careful when I was cutting that the pattern was going to match. So that goes there, and then this one also matches with the one next to it. Okay, and once these are all unpaper clipped and glued in, they'll lay fine. But I got the patterns going together here. Okay. And then that's this one. And then when you flip it over, you have this. And then these two go together. So you have your seam. And these two carry over together. I just like that look. Now I'm going to glue these down. I'm thinking of wanting to stitch around this one. But I have to be careful because this is going to be a pocket, and this is a pocket. That's okay if I just do the top. That should work. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to start gluing my pages. Get a glue stick. That was weird. Couldn't find my sticks. I have some ribs slow cooking in the oven, and I can smell them. Yum. All right, so let's get a glue book here, and let's start and go right to left. I won't bore you and keep you online here. I'll just do this one here. Okay. So this is going to take me a little bit of time. I will go and be right back, okay? I think it'll just work better that way if I'm off camera. So you don't see my my mess. Yep, I'll be right back. So here where that window was, you know, that window, I just put a piece of paper over it because I don't want it to be bucked up against anything. So I just covered it with just a little piece of scrap paper. And that will reinforce it. You know, it gives it a little bit of reinforcement. Make sure my pattern's going the right way. So I've been using the glue stick and then using my art glitter glue on top just to make sure that it all sticks. Just around the edges. Okay, make sure my pattern, I want my pattern to match as best I can. Just take your time. If you see anything that looks like it needs reinforcement, now's the time. Although I'm not super worried because I am going to probably stitch. Well, let's see, I wanted to make sure I could still put a pocket in there. And this is a pocket too, I thought. I'm not sure about this one. Oops. Oops. Yeah, that one might have got a little bit sealed. Okay, I don't want to rip it. It's not a big deal. So we've got this one done, this one done, this one done. So we still have to glue these two. And I'm doing one side and then I'm doing the other side. See how nice that looks? I think it looks nice. All right, so let me go finish putting my panels down. Well, sure you can hang out with me, but it's kind of boring. But anyway, so today is Saturday. I'm all mixed up. Goodness. I haven't heard anything from our friend Cheryl and her daughter and her accident. And if I do hear anything, I will post it on my page. And I can also post it up in the description. So maybe come back. I expect to hear from her. soon. She usually checks in. So this was a match page. You want to make sure you can close it. Excuse me. Let's see if that's could be Cheryl. No, not that time. All right. So let's finish getting these pages glued down. All right. Make sure you have a pattern that's going the right way. Okay. Supper smells good. Well, actually, I was making, a friend is going to be helping me out on Monday. I have to take my car into the shop. So I was pre-cooking a rack for her as well. A little thank you. So, because I don't have Mike to help me do those kinds of things anymore. So, let's get out of there. Just this is this is so long. Yeah, I will just get the sewing done, and then I'll probably decorate it on a different video so as not to bore you all to tears. Oops. There. Oh, so cute. Robin, I love this paper. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Pretty. Pretty. We got to get the rest of this house in here. That's going to go like that. And then, my friends, we'll be done with this part. And part 2 will be the signature and decorating. How's that sound? I don't like to do long videos. I get nervous that I'm boring you all half to death. And we don't need that. You can be bored without me, right? All right. Very nice. Okay, let's take a final look through. So, we have our little cover, and I'll put a tab, and one of our tags will go in there. Then it opens, and this will all be decorated, but I like the colors of the blue there. And then you open it up, and a signature is going to go in here between the houses. And then you open it up some more, and a signature is going to go here. A short signature will go here between the deer. And then when you close it all up, and you open it this way, a signature will go between the cardinal here. And this is the back. So I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to go and stitch around. I hope I'm not disappointed. I'll be right back. Okay, my friends. I'm almost crying. Now I sew all my stuff. I've never had any issues. But the last 40 minutes, I've been trying to fix my sewing machine. It started off nicely. A rough zigzag was what I wanted. And then it started skipping stitches. And then it stopped. I've rethread it. I've taken the bobbin out. I've re-put a bobbin in, whatnot, for the last, I don't know, 35, 40 minutes. And it's not working. So I think I'm going to take the time to rip all this out. And if I can fix the machine, fine. If not, then it's not going to have stitching on it. It's just going to have holes. But I'm quite sad. So anyway, I'm going to end here. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your weekend. And I'll see you again real soon. We'll do the signatures and bling it up with all the lovely bling I have from this kit. I can't wait to cut all this out and just have a play with it. So I'll be back either probably on Monday, okay? So you all have a good weekend. Bye now.